Oh, Howard Stern comes out of the woodwork again. This time criticizing Aaron Rodgers and Henry Ruggs III. Watch the first video. I'll come back and talk about it. Then I'll show you the second half.
So worked up over the weekend about this fucking Aaron Rodgers of the NFL. I don't even know where to begin with that story. I mean, this fucking guy, I don't watch football. Sorry, I'm not a big fan. I know the guy's a real good football player. That's why they put up with his bullshit. If I ran the NFL...
He's going to be a Hall of Famer, so, yeah, you know that he's important to the franchise.
If I was if there was decency in this world, I would throw this guy out of the football league so fast. What he did to his fellow teammates. And, bravo, Terry Bradshaw, for what you said, and everyone else who's got half a brain in this country. But this fucking guy, they should throw him out of the league so fast.
Did Aaron Rodgers get vaccinated? I don't know. He says he didn't now. But why is that anybody's business? He told someone he was immunized. So we were all immunized at one point in our lives, right, when we were kids. But here's my point. This fucking Howard Stern, again, comes out of the woodwork criticizing somebody because it's so obvious that he is such a fucking fan of this group of fucking nitwits in the White House. It's so obvious. And we all know he's got a ton of money, so he'd probably donate a ton of money to the DNC. No one gives a shit what fucking Howard Stern has to say, or his sidekick. What the hell's her name? Robin? Oh, and he's gonna be a Hall of Famer. Shut the fuck up. No one cares about what you have to say. And the worst part about that video is when he said if people had the common decency. This, coming from a guy, like I said the last rant on Stern, who built his career and his name with fucking drug addicts, hookers, porn stars, nothing but filth, nothing but fucking garbage. This is a guy who's talking about decency, and millions of people listen to him. Millions. I get it. They love him. Then they're all a bunch of fucking nitwits, because quite frankly, Howard Stern is nothing but a babbling fucking fool, and his sidekick is just a bigger fool as him. Who are you to say anything about Aaron Rodgers and what he chooses to do or not do? We know you're a Fauci lover. We know you're a Biden lover. Give me a fucking break. You got nothing else to do? Why don't you go on the street and bring more hookers into your studio and put them on the radio? Go get some more junkies, put them on the radio, on your show. You're a fucking disgrace because you back this bullshit politics coming out of D.C. I want to know something too. Is it maybe because, just fucking maybe, he invested money for these vaccines? So could it be he's pro-vax, which is fine. You're pro-vax, anti-vax, whatever. Is he so pro-vax because he's making more and more money than he already has? It's a possibility, right? I don't know. Point is, why are you so gung-ho about this bullshit? If you want to believe they're garbage, go right ahead. But no one's going to listen to you, of all people, when you say if people had common decency. There isn't a decent fucking bone in your body. You know it, your listeners know it, and anybody who comes on your show knows it. And you're out here talking shit about Aaron Rodgers. Now again, I don't know if he was vaccinated. It's none of my fucking business, okay? He had said he had antibodies. Maybe he got tested. Maybe he did. And no, I'm pretty sure he didn't go to Joe Rogan for medical advice. I think what happened was he went to Joe Rogan to see what kind of treatment he had when he had COVID. That's about it. He knows Joe Rogan's not a scientist. Joe Rogan's not a doctor, but I'll tell you one thing. Joe Rogan is 1,000 times smarter than fucking Howard Stern is. Howard Stern's a babbling fucking buffoon. End of story. He's a fucking moron, and he does nothing but talk shit. And he's going to come on his radio show or wherever he did that video, that voiceover, and fucking talk shit about an NFL football player who, yes, is going to be a Hall of Famer someday. Okay? So how about this? You worry about the shitbags you have on your show, the drug addicts, the hookers, the prostitutes, the fucking porn stars. You keep to doing that and let Aaron Rodgers do what he does. And if they ban him from the league, so be it. So be it. You don't have a say in any of it. And one more time, decency. You are unbelievable even saying that word. That word coming out of your mouth it is a fucking disgrace. Because of all people, he knows how he became so famous from all the garbage he used to spew. Now watch this second half about Henry Ruggs III, and I'll be right back.
The guy who crashed his car at 153 miles an hour, and some poor lady was walking her dog, and the dog and the lady burned up in his car because he hit him. And the last words out of her were just screams of pain from the fire. I mean, he's facing 40 years in jail. It should be a life sentence. I mean, he just essentially just killed someone with his car. But he should be thrown out of the league, which he was, I assume.
And there you have it. Again, he let all of us know that he has no fucking idea what he's talking about. Because if he did, he would know, yes, Ruggs was doing 156 miles an hour. Yes, he was drunk when he was driving that Corvette. But, the girl was not out walking her dog and Ruggs hit her in the street. Oh no, Howie, oh no. She was driving her car and he slammed into the back of her car and the car became engulfed in flames. That's how that poor lady lost her life. She wasn't walking down the street. And if you were so fucking smart, if he was so smart, he would have done his research. But he's Howard Stern. He can say whatever the hell he wants. No one cares. I'm Howard. Fuck you. Throwing his 2 cents and they should throw him out of the league. Well, they already did. He's looking at 40 years in prison. Yeah, we know that. Probably more than 40 years in prison with the loaded handgun in the car. But you're so smart. You know everything. Okay? And the last words coming from that poor girl were screams from the flames. How the hell do you know what her last words were? Were you there? Did you know someone who was there? Somebody you know? Were they trying to help her out of the car that was on fire? No. You're just being your old, ignorant self, spewing garbage like you do every single day of the week. So I just wanted to come on tonight very quickly and say this fucking guy needs to keep his mouth shut and stick to doing what he does best. Talking to crackhead, junkies, hookers, porn stars, and whatever other trash he brings on his show. And let your millions of viewers keep watching that trash. If they like it, good for them. I got no problem with them people. I don't like it. I think you're a fucking idiot. But that's just my opinion. Okay? I don't have millions of viewers. I never will. But I'm happy with what I do. You're a fucking loudmouth buffoon. You need to mind your business. Let the NFL deal with Aaron Rodgers and Henry Suggs III, because you don't know what the hell you're talking about. But I do have an idea before I go. You seem to have a dislike for Joe Rogan. He seems to have a dislike for Joe Rogan. So how about this? You know all these celebrities, boxing matches, the Paul brothers, they get in the ring, all these YouTube stars, they're boxing. How about this? Howard Stern, why don't you challenge Joe Rogan to a boxing match? People would pay big money to see it because you would get so fucking destroyed. You're such a big fucking mouth. You wouldn't do it because you're a pussy. B, you know that Joe Rogan would kick the living fuck out of you because you're an idiot. You're an idiot. So you can talk all the shit you want. My opinion, you're a fucking loudmouth buffoon. I'm pretty sure anybody watching my videos think the same thing. And if they don't, oh well, you can like his trash. I don't like it. I think he's an idiot. And that's it. That's my rant. This fucking guy gets up my ass. He needs to just stick to what he does best. Keep talking to nitwits, talking to trash, and leave it right there. And leave everything else to people who have a brain in their head and they can take care of it. Okay? All right. If you haven't already liked this video, please like it. Hit the like button. Hit the subscribe button. Hit the notification bell. You'll be notified when there's another rant. And share my videos. Share them. Hit the share button. Share them with anybody. But please, if you can, I'm getting views, but I'm not getting likes. I guess you really don't like my shit. But if you don't like it, leave me a message and comment and tell me why. But if you watch it and you like it, please hit the like button. I'd appreciate it. I hope everybody's healthy and safe. And I'll see you soon with another rant about something crazy. Have a great night.